evening, and welcome to my personal stories. From how I first met a pesky hedgehog, to meeting the latest version of Dr. Eggman. Here are some of a few stories to tell you, so sit back, enjoy. When I first saw this little mammal that was going so fast like a rocket-powered automobile, I said to myself, what a Mobius is that? How could it go so bloody fast? I don't understand this at all. I tried to figure out what causes a small mammal to go at super speed, but to no avail. Suddenly, that mammal stopped right in front of me, and it turns out it was a blue hedgehog. My jaw had the form like an apple that's falling from a tree. Completely shocked, thinking to myself, how the blazes does that hedgehog go so fast? And the hedgehog said to me,
"What? Haven't you seen the way past Monocool Hedgehog before? That can go faster than the speed of sound. Where have you been, living under a rock? Or living in a cave? Come on, for once in your life, go outside and take a deep breath of that fresh air." Whoa, someone cooking chili dogs. I'm going there. Got a juice to the max.
I was annoyed by the hedgehog's attitude. The way he talked to me like an insufferable brat. And I officially hate him. I will get my revenge one day. One day when I was busy creating robots, I saw a young fox that was flying. Somehow, for whatever reason, he has two tails. And having the ability to use them to propel himself. I asked him, "Beg your pardon, one, shouldn't you be accompanied by someone?" And he looked at me confused, then said,
"What are you talking about? I can handle it myself. My best friend Sonic told me about where to watch out for, and I'm doing a good job at that."
"Who's this Sonic you speak of?"
Right here. Tails, I don't think talking to strangers are okay.
That guy was wondering why I don't have someone to look after me.
Look, mister, would you mind your own business? My friend Tails doesn't like talking to strangers, and he would never get into trouble if he knows his whereabouts.
That's right, Sonic, and thanks for the heads up.
No problemo, bro.
I was at this moment, my hatred for that pest hedgehog grew even more. And my robots will take care of it, get in no trouble at all. When I was finished, I told my robots this isn't why he's causing trouble. I say, take care of that troublemaking bugger so I can get my plans ready of world domination. The two robots I created, one was a 6-foot-tall rooster. On the contrary, he tends to be more chicken. I named him Scratch. The other one looks sort of like a tank with corkscrew drills. One for its nose. It looked funny, but it didn't matter. I named him Rounder. Anyway, as I was about to do something else, Scratch said,
"Teaches us! We think that Hedgehog is causing trouble! What did he do? Messed up your garden or something?"
"Well, maybe he stole something valuable. Wait, I'd be surprised if he did."
"Like what? That's my no recurring mint condition."
Right there is where I blew a fuse and said, "Do I give a flying fig about that bloody blue baboon stealing my record disc? No! Now get up there and stop the hedgehog at once."
"Yes, sir."
Honestly, I thought those robots were smarter than this, but no matter, they were just created. Also, there was another robot I created about a month ago, a monkey robot doing sanitation duties. I named him Cuckoo Nuts.
Doctor, can I at least get a break? I've been doing sanitation stuff for too long. And you just send these robots, you just made to stop someone that's starting trouble. How's that there? I mean, what the heck did I do? No offense, but you're just being unfair to the other robots.
Usually I would just ignore his incompetent rants, but he has a point. So I said, "Cuckoo Nuts, all right. Why not go help these new robots just to make it easier for them?"
I can. Yeah. Finally, he agrees with me on something.
Maybe I was being a bit too harsh on Cuckoo Nuts. I'll remember to be nice to him, but just one time. One day, I was hunting for the Curious Emeralds for my upcoming turn. Then I saw those two pests, Sonic and Tails. And what caught me off guard, they have two new pests. I'm guessing they're its friends. One was a red-edged Neigh, and the other one was a pink hedgehog in a dress. I mean, why would they want to befriend a complete and total dimboid? After a minute of thinking about it, I shrugged my shoulders and said sod it, and left. As I was heading towards the marble zone, I saw two creatures. One was a black hedgehog who for some reason looked like Sonic. The only difference is his quills are spiked up. What is he trying to look like? One of the band members from the car. The other one was a female bat who has big oars on her chest. I'm presuming she is a phantom factol. And suddenly I saw perhaps the most incredibly high-tech robot I have ever seen. I gazed at that robot grinning like a hyena having a happy mood. And I want to know more information about that robot, so asked the creatures. Pardon me, I noticed this robot you have looks like a real killing machine. Can you tell me more about it? The two creatures looked at each other confused as if they saw someone who looked familiar and said to me,
"That robot is classified secret. We don't give information to the people. And as for you, you remind us of someone."
Let me take a wild guess that you're a doctor. Am I right?
"You are correct."
I see. Well, let me tell you that the three of us will stop you no matter what.
Hang on, how'd you know I was the bad guy?
We are not to be fooled. You are the mad scientist who wants to take over the world just like Dr. Eggman.
And who's this Dr. Eggman you speak of?
Me, you terrible imposter. I am the true mad scientist here. And who do you think you are of trying to be like me? I'll show you who's the menacing evil one here. Robot army, destroy those pests out of misery.
You will be out of misery.
And we mean that baby.
Prepare to be blown up.
And I'm getting the bloody hell out of here. And finally, I just caught a glimpse of who Dr. Eggman is before I let it out of this fight that was going to happen. He almost looked like me, not quite. Here's why. He looks a bit thinner, wears a trench coat like some sort of scientist. I beg to differ, cause I'm a true scientist here, who's intelligent my tide. Anyway, but I noticed he has a terrific robot army. That's something I want to know about how to make an army like that. Unfortunately, it wouldn't work cause he's busy dealing with these pests. Just like me. What a pity, isn't it?